Hey Jonathan, this is Mike Fortner looking at your very complicated looking picture here of cue balls on a pool table. The only one I want to talk about right now is these two balls right here. Let's think about this just for a minute. And just about because this is the action reaction pair. Let's just say you've got this ball and this ball, and I think like you said, the cue ball is going to strike the 8 ball, and when it strikes, the 8 ball may or may not begin to move. What's important here is this instantaneous, very, very short force right here. When this ball strikes this ball, this force and this force going right to left, this force going left to right, are identical and exactly the opposite. What happens to the 8 ball subsequently depends on the material here, what the material is of the ball. If it might be bolted down. If you just tap this with the cue ball and it doesn't move, doesn't change the force that was applied here, doesn't change the reaction force, it does change this ball response. And I think that ball was consistent with these drawings here. This right here, this is too much for me this late at night. If you'll send me the maybe a link or maybe where this whole problem came from, I wouldn't mind looking at it, but this is beyond the scope of this, right? All we got to worry about here is the F21 and F12. They're equal and opposite all the time. And so your point's well taken here about the third diagram. We'll have to think about that, but I wouldn't mind talking about it sometime.